Origin just wants to react, and this is Russia's awful social media replacements by the channel NFKRZ. Yeah, this NFKRZ, I'm pretty sure somebody told me that it's pronounced somehow, but I don't remember it. But there you go, NFKRZ. So this guy basically lived in Russia, and I guess he don't anymore after the recent events. I guess he moved somewhere. So, you know, it's really interesting to see. I mean, obviously, I've watched certain videos on, you know, the current conflict, videos about Russia. But, you know, these videos are not necessarily from Russian. This is a creator from Russia. And seeing his perspective, like I watched the McDonald's videos from it, right? McDonald's replacement and things like that. The original Soviet Union Pepsi video. So it's really interesting to see his take on, Russian basically social media replacement and shit like that, because he is a Russian. So yeah, it's interesting. Let's watch it.
Are you guys worried at all about the fact that Facebook and Instagram already are officially banned on the territory of Russia and Meta is now considered an extremist organization? Do you guys worry that YouTube will probably be banned?
What was that? WhatsApp excluded. I guess WhatsApp is just a messaging service, so it's not really a social media platform, right? So yeah.
Meta is now considered an extremist organization. Do you guys worry that YouTube will probably be banned very soon? Well, don't you guys fret, because Russia's got you. Our brightest minds have been working day and night to produce replacements for these awful Western propaganda spouting websites that destroy a country. It is time to fight back. Give me a drum roll, please. Introducing... whatever the fuck this is.
What?
Hello Blazers, it is your boy Roman, your favorite neighborhood Russian. Hi guys, Doomsday, welcome to a brand new video. And today guys, I decided that I want to do a sort of a lighthearted video for you guys, talking about some of the ridiculous cope that is going on in Russia right now, as far as where the Russian internet is going. As you guys can see, I'm sitting here in direct sunlight, so I actually might put these on. It's 5 p.m. by the way right now in Georgia, and we have this. I love this country, what can I say? But yeah, in today's video I want to talk about what Russians are trying to do in order to cope with the fact that basically pretty much every single big Western social media website that are immensely popular in Russia, by the way, most of them are either already blocked or are on their way to be blocked. I've already talked about this in previous videos, but yeah.
Yeah, see, the thing is, with the Russian situation right now, I don't know, it's... Russian government is kind of, pushing people's, leisure, I guess. I don't know how to say, pushing the limit, right? Like banning social media, which is a massive part of today, right? Like, how is Russian people gonna cope with that, right? Banning most of the social media. Obviously, they are going to be US based, right? Meta and basically every other, right? Probably Apple, right? Apple is also, banned, if I remember correctly. Apple's no longer in Russia, if I remember correctly. I don't know. So, Russian government is kind of, pushing it to the limit, like how much things we can do before our people basically snaps. Because this is the modern world, right? If you're just gonna disconnect world from Russia, are people going to be okay with it, right? Like how long they're gonna be fine with it? Like at start they might think like, okay, this is just few months, everything will go back to normal. And if it doesn't over time, will people be pissed off? I mean, will there be bigger issues there? I don't know. Because look, I'm not much of a social media guy, right? I don't care about Facebook, Instagram, whatever. But obviously most people do. That's the thing. Right, so obviously most Russians probably do too. So it's just, disconnecting them like that, I don't know.
Yes, they've officially banned Facebook and Instagram on the territory of Russia because Meta gave rise to users to insult Russian soldiers or whatever, which Russia could not take. So they literally declared Meta an extremist and terrorist organization in the territory of Russia. Pretty cool. And YouTube is on its way to be banned as well. But again, guys, who cares? Because the brightest minds of Russia have worked tirelessly to provide us with a replacement for those terrible Western sites. Let's look at the massive wet fart that is the first one. And I'm talking, of course, about the legendary social network known as Rossgram. Yes, Rossgram, which means Russian Instagram. Now, first of all, I don't know if I need to explain this, but Instagram is immensely popular in Russia. A lot of Instagram models, I mean, everything is on there. People are starting businesses, selling stuff on Instagram. I mean, this is a lot of people's livelihood, actually. And some wonderful people decided that they're just gonna steal Instagram and call it Russian Gram. I really like the logo. What can I say? It's literally ripped off of Beats by Dre. Incredible. The service first appeared on the 14th of March, and right now, actually, currently, it's not even working. Like, all they have basically is just a landing page, which, okay, credit where credit's due, it's not too awful, because the first landing page that they've made when they officially just announced it was fucking terrible. Their logo, I think, was stolen from some, like, free pack of, like, the letter P in different fonts or some shit, and the first promo of this Russian version of Instagram was literally just a screenshot of the page of the main guy who created it in Instagram, like the actual Instagram with the Instagram logo in the upper corner replaced with Rossgram. I mean, how fast can you get? So yeah, all they have right now is a landing page which says, from Russia with love. Kind of an unfortunate quote these days, to be honest. Let's just talk about who made this. Who the fuck did this? It's just some guy called Alexander Zobov. And you guys gotta understand, this is not like a famous IT guy in Russia or anything. It's just some guy. I mean, literally, when this guy was promoting his project and when his team was like, they first appeared and they started promoting this project, literally one of the bullet points to why this is gonna be good was that this guy Zobov was apparently studying in the same class as Pavel Durov. I don't know if you guys know who Pavel Durov is, but he's a Russian entrepreneur who created the Russian social network VKontakte. Then he actually had to flee.
VK, yeah, they have VK, man, right? They already have social media, platform there. I'm pretty sure VK is famous enough. Even I know about VK, right? So it's like something similar to Facebook, if I remember correctly.
Russia in 2013, 2014, because the Russian government asked him to give out personal information of certain Ukrainian people that were involved in the Ukrainian revolution at that time. He refused to do it and he left Russia, and then he created Telegram, which I actually have a channel in, by the way, you should follow it. So Durov is the guy who actually created...
Oh, okay, so VK is not really Russian in that way. I guess the guy left because he wouldn't comply with the Moscow, right? Kremlin, whatever.
Something that actually has a name for himself. This guy was just like, yeah, I studied with him. This is why this fucking thing is gonna be good. What? It's like a statement on the same level as me and Quentin Tarantino worked in the same Trader Joe's or whatever at night shifts. That's why my movie is gonna be good. No, it's not. So yeah, it's not like Instagram when you can just go and register. Actually, they don't even have a proper working app. They just have an app that is like in a beta stage right now when you can actually download it from like their Telegram or some shit. And it's just a complete fucking copy of Instagram. Like, it's not even funny. They just stole everything. But the thing is, right, it's just one thing that you gotta realize is that I genuinely think that this is a dead project, okay? Like, this is never gonna replace Instagram. This is never gonna be as popular in Russia as Instagram. There's no fucking way. You can steal the way Instagram performs, kind of, but you cannot steal Instagram's algorithms. You cannot have the same servers as Instagram.
Hey, look, first of all, I don't know, man. If only reason social media is that level of popular is because it's global. I mean, sure, you could have national level application, it would be fine, but I don't think can replace Instagram because it's global.
Runs. I mean, I highly doubt that they're gonna have actual good algorithms and therefore suggested for shorts, for stories. There is no way that like YouTubers and influencers or whatever are just all gonna switch to this, because on Instagram there's a real opportunity for you to grow because it has like billions of users. On this shit, they're gonna have maybe like a couple of thousand users, and it's not gonna be possible to really get popular in it from ground zero. It's not gonna be possible to start like a shop and sell products on it because they just don't have the user base. They don't have the algorithms to support it. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking, but like, this is not going to replace Instagram in Russia. I'm fucking calling it. And it's really funny because like actually Russian state media and stuff started running segments about these guys and trying to, promote it, saying, look at the great sort of genius people we have over here in Russia. We don't need any of this Western bullshit. Here you go, guys. You have Rossgram now. We don't need all of this shit. Bro, they couldn't even come up with a fucking decent name. What the fuck is Rossgram? Like, Instagram actually has a meaning, bro. This is fucking stupid. So yeah, Rossgram is a complete bra moment, but also another thing I want to talk about is actually, this is really funny. I can't believe I'm talking about this shit in 2022, okay? I've been talking about how YouTube might be blocked in Russia. Don't you fret, because we actually have a replacement for that as well. We have Rutube. So fucking retarded. So basically this kind of has a...
I'm just gonna say right here, like, look, Instagram, Facebook is pretty fucking popular, but let's be honest, none of them come close to popularity of YouTube. YouTube is the platform. It has been here for what, like 14 or 15 years now, right? YouTube, it's basically Google. YouTube is the same, right? Google is a search engine. If you want a video alternative of it, it's YouTube. YouTube wasn't the part of Google from the start, but it became one pretty early. And yeah, I mean, the algorithm of YouTube is ridiculous. I mean, nowadays it's just scary. like how it works, right? It's incredibly impossible to figure it out. It's all based on somewhat AI functions, right? Like how accurate these bots work. They literally scan the images frame by frame of the entire video. Doesn't matter how long the video is. YouTube at a ridiculous level right now, that no other platform can come close to that level of detail, I guess, let's just say. So yeah, I mean, there is a constantly issue of how, the meta website like Facebook, Instagram, like how certain things are not policed well, right? How certain things can slip under, and broke the rules, this and that, right? I mean, obviously Instagram is pretty strong, but it's strong. Like, if anything even come close to a problem, they'll just ban it, right? I mean, that's not really being accurate. Well, YouTube is not like that, but they are really accurate, right? I mean, YouTube can have, errors here and there, but YouTube is literally global, way too many people there. But their algorithm is ridiculous at the point where, you'll be thinking like, how the fuck they can scan it like that, right? If somebody manually reviews it, understandable. But bots being that kind of accurate is ridiculous. I mean, this all happened in last 5 or so years, because 2016, 2015, before that, right? Lots of people were manipulating YouTube's algorithm, but nowadays it's impossible.
Story for me. Rutube is actually not a new website. This actually has existed for a while, and this is actually a working website that you can visit. It's actually been operational since 2006. Okay, and that was when the Russian internet was really like blowing up, and I feel like it wasn't even made as an alternative. It was just like some company was just like, why don't we make our own YouTube? It's gonna be cool. And then they did. And imagine what YouTube looked like in 2006, okay? It's changed a lot and it looks different in 2022, right? Well, Rutube hasn't. That's just what it's like. It feels like it's from maybe 2012 at tops. It's awful. Now this website is literally turned into like a website for the deplatformed Russian like propaganda outlets and shit. Like, this is like literally like BitChute. I don't know if you guys have heard of BitChute, but that's like, the place where all these like alt-right fuckers who get banned on YouTube go because they can't, say the N-word on YouTube and shit. Or whatever, dispute the Holocaust or whatever these fuckers do. So they use that, ghetto-ass website to spout their shit. Well, this is exactly the same right now. Like on Rutube, this is impossible to say. I want to say YouTube. Rutube, you have, for example, Solovyov, one of the most infamous Russian propaganda guys. He's there. And also, if you go on this website right now, you can see that a lot of Russian YouTubers that I know, for example, that I've watched for a bit, they've actually started uploading their content to Rutube. I guess a lot of people are already preparing for the, unavoidable ban of YouTube in Russia. I don't know why these people are so naive, though, because to be honest, in my opinion, where Russia is going right now, there is not going to be a place for such a profession as a YouTuber or video creator or anything like that. There's not going to be any place for that. But anyway, these people are delusional, so it's not...
I mean, yeah, big channels. I mean, obviously, this guy has 1 million subscribers. So big channels like that from Russia, should think about what he did. Basically, move to some other country if they can, if they want to keep uploading to YouTube, right? Because, I don't know, is YouTube banned by... Because this video is from April and this is July. So is YouTube banned in Russia by now? I don't know.
Not my problem. Basically, Rutube has been a thing for a while, and it's always had a reputation of sucking dick. To be completely honest, Rutube is mostly used by like TV companies and stuff, or like companies that produce TV shows and movies and stuff. It's almost kind of like Netflix, in a certain sense, but they're trying to have the image of a free video hosting like YouTube. I mean, it kind of is. You can upload videos on it, actually. But the thing is, like, prior to, I think, last month here on Rutube, every single video that you uploaded had to undergo like a 7-day check. So imagine this, you upload a video, right, on YouTube, and you can put it up immediately. YouTube has automatic content ID detection, YouTube has detection of prohibited materials like pornography or violence or whatever, right? And admittedly, sometimes these automatic algorithms can be wrong, but it's good that they exist because it makes it super easy to upload videos and stuff. Well, on Rutube, you don't have any of that. You don't have any content ID, you don't have any fucking like automatic content checking for prohibited stuff or whatever, so you would literally have to wait for 7 days until your video goes live. If that's not a thing that kills this fucking website, I don't know what is. Well, recently, actually, a couple of weeks ago, Rutube has announced that they're gonna turn that restriction off, and now everybody can upload videos freely, because apparently they're really like trying to push themselves now, and in case YouTube gets banned, they really are trying to become that big thing that will replace YouTube in Russia. But I don't think it will. I really don't. I mean, first of all, the website looks like shit. I mean, it's not that bad, but compared to YouTube, it's awful, okay? They don't have a decent recommendation system. They don't have a decent suggested, because on, YouTube, right? You can literally sit for hours, just click on random videos, and you're gonna be entertained. That is not gonna happen on this fucking website, okay? Trust me on that. And also, since they don't—
Look, man, only issue YouTube getting banned in Russia, only issue that will come from is the creators will be screwed. Because if YouTube is banned, you cannot make money from YouTube. Otherwise, average person, I mean, everybody knows about VPN by now, right? I mean, there are Chrome extension VPN, which is free, that you can just fucking use anytime, right? 4 major countries in the world are basically default that you can use from. Could be from the European countries, Asian or American, right? VPN is free in lots of places. There are lots of free VPN too that you can install, basically. For the mobile too, PC too. So I highly doubt any average person would be like, oh, look at the YouTube is banned, I can use— no, they'll just use VPN, I guess. But only creators will be affected, because I'm pretty sure they can't make money after it's banned.
Don't have any proper copyright detection systems or graphic content detection systems. I can only imagine how much of a fucking mess this place is going to be if people actually try using it as if they were using YouTube. But they're not, because again, really the same argument as I talked about with Rossgram applies here. YouTube has fucking billions of people on it. Great algorithm, you can get popular on it, okay? The reason why I have subscribers, the reason why you guys are watching me, it's not only because I put work into this channel and I constantly create videos and I think about ideas, but also because I get help from the YouTube algorithm. And also, there is a user base. There are millions, like tens of millions of people. I mean, pretty much at this point, even fucking grandmas in Russia watch YouTube, dude. There's probably 100 million Russian people on YouTube, okay? And then you have the rest of the world. You have the rest of the Russian-speaking world, for example, right? Imagine if I'm talking from a standpoint of a YouTuber who makes videos solely for Russians, Russian-speaking people in Russian. I'm not talking about myself, because obviously for somebody like me, there is no place on a platform like Rutube. Because first of all, none of my subscribers are gonna register on this dog shit website just to watch my videos, okay? That is just one sure way to kill your channel completely. And also, I'm not gonna be able to get new Western viewers because, I mean, it's all fucking Russians, right? Who the fuck is gonna watch me on fucking Rutube? I don't think anybody in fucking Canada goes online and is like, I wanna see what's up on Rutube today. Nobody's ever fucking heard of this shit. So yeah, I think from an algorithm standpoint and from a growth standpoint, this website is fucking dead. I mean, especially for people like me who make videos for Western audience, but also for people who make videos for Russian audience. There's a lot of motherfuckers that are saying shit online right now in Russia. They're basically saying, hey, everything being banned in Russia is actually great. Now, all of the brightest minds of our country are gonna come together and create services and products that are just as good and if not better than the Western counterparts. It's not gonna fucking happen. It's not. Just for one simple reason of the fact that the majority—
that's how innovation work. Restrict everything, put everybody in their corner and they'll basically do their thing. That's how innovation work. Yeah.
Majority of those bright minds of Russia are like getting the fuck out right now, okay? So yeah, guys, I mean, I don't know. I just wanted to make a video about this because these attempts to—
yeah, bright minds are a commodity of the world. If they get first chance, they'll fuck off, right? So yeah, obviously, like him, like he fucking left. Anybody who's bright mind probably left for some other country by that point.
Replace Western social media in Russia are just pathetic and they're doomed to fail. And yeah, guys, I guess that's it. Subscribe to my Rutube channel, follow my fucking Rossgram, dude. And thank you guys so much for watching today's video.
Yeah, I don't know. VPN is the answer for most people, I'm guessing. I mean, come on, they're not gonna ban VPN, right? I don't know. What if they ban VPN usage at all? Can you do that? I don't even know how that works. But yeah, I'm pretty sure average person can just use VPN and use any, Instagram or anything like that. Who the fuck knows? But yeah, creators will be affected, definitely. Alright, well, that was Russia's awful social media replacements by the channel NFKRZ. If you like my reaction, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.